Hello everyone, welcome back to eKuhipath e-learning platform. আজি লৈছো Indian Polity MCQ discussion part 2. So first question to যাও আমি দেৰি নকৰো. First question statement based হয়. Which of the following is or are the exclusive powers of Lok Sabha? Lok Sabhar exclusive powers তলত কোনকিটা হয়? 1 2 3 কে আছে. In 1 to ratify the declaration of emergency. Emergency declaration to ratify kora. Number 2, to pass a motion of no confidence against the Council of Ministers. To pass a no confidence motions against the Council of Ministers. And 3 number ase to impeach the President of India. Impeachment of the President of India. So which of the following are the only available to the Lok Sabha? Which of the following are the exclusive powers of the Lok Sabha? Select from the correct answer given in the quotes given below. ठीक है 1 and 2, 2 only, 1 and 3, 3 only. Okay, so we have an answer and the answer is option number B, 2 only. Answer B hoy because number 1 of junto ase declaration of ratification of declaration of emergency aru impeachment of president a duitai Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha RS and LS both exercise powers in this concern. Within 1 month after the date of the proclamation of national emergency, it must be ratified by both houses of parliament. So proclamation হোৱাৰ এমাহৰ পাছত ratify কৰিব লাগিব দুখন house, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. But when it comes to the no confidence motion, that is only for the Lok Sabha. Question number 2. With reference to anti-defection law in India, consider the following statements. So anti-defection law, তাক লৈ দুটা statement আছে. First, the law specifies that the nominated legislator cannot join any political party within 6 months of being appointed to the house. Any nominated legislator, elected নহয়, nominated legislator cannot join any political party within 6 months. Within বুলি কৈছে, within 6 months of being appointed to the house. In the second statement, the law does not provide any time frame. Kuno time frame provide nokore, does not provide any time frame within which the presiding officer has to decide a defection case. So which are the above are correct? So two answer ki hobo? Yes, everyone correct. So one answer B asle correct. Two answer ki hobo? Two answer B hoy. Answer to question number 2 is the second statement is correct, while the first statement is not correct because within what to ase sekane bolha because within nohoy. It will be after. Within nohoy, after 6 months. So answer B hoy. Statement 1 is incorrect. A nominated member of a house becomes disqualified for being a member of the house if he joins any political party after the expiry of 6 months. So expiry of 6 months or ভিতৰত যদি join কৰে, then he can become a member, but যদি after হয় তেন্তে cannot. ঠিক আছে? ইয়াত কি কৈছিলে? The law specifies that a nominated legislator cannot join a political party within 6 months of being appointed. So cannot join any political party within নহয় after. ঠিক আছে? Then question number 3. With reference to the writs issued by the courts, consider the following statements. So writs of what আছে? Writs আমাৰ কেইবাটাও আছে? Article 32. So in the first statement, mandamus will not lie against a private organization unless it is entrusted with a public duty. So mandamus doesn't lie against a private organization. In the second statement, mandamus will not lie against a company even though it may be a government company. Sorkari company holo mandamus will not lie against that particular company. Number 3, any public-minded person can be a petitioner to move the court to obtain the writ of quo warranto. যিকোনো public-minded person quo warranto writ to লৈ move কৰিব পাৰে to the court. Question number 3, answer ক'ব লাগে from A, B, C, and D. 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 আৰু 1, 2 and 3. D, C, try to give the number of the question. Finally, লিখি দিবা যে 3C হয় নে 2C হয়, okay? Okay, 3C, right? 3 answer C হয়. Yeah, correct. 3 answer C হয় because যদি government organization হয় তেন্তে it has to be under the law. It has to be under Article 12 because under Article 12 public authority যিকোনো government company can be put to the court, can be brought to the court under mandamus or any other writs. So answer C হয়, statement 2 incorrect হয়, ঠিক আছে? সরকারি company হয় কানে, সরকারি company হয় কানে সেই কারণে mandamus writ to apply হব। যদি private হয়, private organization হলে mandamus directly এনেকে apply নহয়। Question number 4, consider the following statements about a no confidence. So no confidence motion লৈ চাৰিটা statement আছে। First statement কৈছে it is a parliamentary procedure applicable only in the Lok Sabha. It is a parliamentary procedure applicable only in the Lok Sabha. ঠিক আছে, এটা মন কৰিবা, only word and everything. Second statement, any Lok Sabha MP who can garner the support of 50 colleagues can introduce a motion of no confidence. So any Lok Sabha MP, any Lok Sabha MP, member of parliament. Third statement, it can be moved against the Council of Ministers only. It can be moved against the Council of Ministers only. Fourth statement, if the no confidence motion is passed in the parliament, then the government must resign. যদি no confidence motion pass কৰি দিয়ে তেন্তে government have to resign, must resign. Which of the above statements is a correct? Sorry, which নহয়, how many হয়? So how many? Only 1, only 2, only 3, only 4 আছে. Question number 4 answer everyone. Try to attempt. Question number 4. Dimple, question number 4 C হয় নে? Question number 4 answer কি হয় everyone? 4 answer is not C actually. Question number 4 answer is B. Question number 4 answer D হয় A. চাৰিটা statement শুদ্ধ হয়। Also in the explanation I have brought the confidence motion. So no confidence motion to বিষয়ে সকলে গম পায়। No confidence motion to অকল লোকসভাতহে এটো আৰম্ভ হ'ব পাৰে বা applicable procedure তাত চলাব পাৰে, ৰাজ্যসভাত নোৱাৰে। আৰু লোকসভা MP এ 50 জনৰ যদি support পায় এই motion টো introduce কৰিব পাৰে। আৰু Council of Ministers against হে এই motion টো use কৰা হয়। আৰু যদি motion টো pass হৈ যায় তেন্তে চৰকাৰে লগালগ resign কৰিব লাগে। গোটেইকেইটা statement শুদ্ধ হয়, but many of us do not know about the confidence motion. এটা confidence motion ও আছে, just like the no confidence motion. The confidence motion in parliament has emerged as a procedural tool to address situations of fractured mandates resulting in hung parliament, minority government and coalition government. So যিকোনো চৰকাৰ any government যাৰ নেকি slim majority আছে, মানে majority টো সৰু হয়, বহুত সৰু এটা majority জিকিছে, they may have to prove their majority. তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ majority proof কৰিব লগা হ'ব পাৰে যদি প্ৰেসিডেন্টে বিচাৰে। প্ৰেসিডেন্টে নিবিচাৰিলেও নিজৰ ইচ্ছাৰেও সেইখন চৰকাৰে নিজৰ majority proof কৰিবলৈ confidence motion টো use কৰিব পাৰে। So প্ৰেসিডেন্টে যেতিয়া কয় তেতিয়া তেওঁলোকে definitely প্ৰেসিডেন্টে ক'লে সেইটো কাম কৰিবই লাগিব যে তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ majority on the floor of the house proof কৰিব লাগিব। However, if such a motion is rejected, it leads to the government's downfall. Question number 5. Question number 5 again statement based question হয় আৰু যোৱা বছৰৰ এটো এটা important current affairs ethics committee which of the following statements about the ethics committee in the Lok Sabha are correct? Kuntu correct hoy, kun keta correct hoy. First statement, initially it was an ad hoc committee. Arambhonite eta ad hoc committee asle boli koise. Second, only a member of the Lok Sabha can make a complaint relating to unethical conduct of a member of the Lok Sabha. Koise je okol Lok Sabha member, only a member of the Lok Sabha can make a complaint relating to unethical conduct of a member of the Lok Sabha. In third, it says that this committee cannot take up any matter which is sub judice. It cannot take up any matter which is sub judice. So, which of the following statements is the correct? Select the correct answer from the codes 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D ke ase. Try to answer question number 5, everyone. 5C, okay. 5 answer C ahi ase. Correct? 5 answer C hoy. 5 answer C hoy. Statement 2 bhul hoy. Because only a member of Lok Sabha hai pare enuka nohoy kotha to. Statement 2 is not correct. Our answer C hoy. Any person can complain. Any person can complain against a member through another Lok Sabha MP. Through another Lok Sabha MP, along with evidence of alleged misconduct and an affidavit stating that the complaint is not false, frivolous, or vexatious. So, এখন affidavit লগতে তেওঁলোকে attach কৰিব লাগিব যদি তেখেত লোকসভাৰ বাহিৰৰ মানুহ হয় কিন্তু যদি member হয় member of parliament হয় তেন্তে affidavit is not required. Question number 6, which of the following statements are correct in respect of the money bill in the parliament? Money bill লৈ statement কেইটামান আছে কোন কেইটা correct হয় মন কৰিব সকলোৱে. Article 109 mentions special procedure in respect of money bills. Article 109 mentions special procedure in respect of money bills. Second, money bills are considered government bills. Money bills are considered the government bills and can only be introduced by a minister. Can only be introduced by a minister. Number 3, if the Rajya Sabha does not return the bill to the Lok Sabha within 14 days, the bill is deemed to have been passed by both the houses. Jodi return nokare within 14 days, then the bill is deemed to have been passed by both houses. Or which of the above is correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. 6 answer. 6 answer ki hoy? A, B, C, D. Kunto hoy? I think my voice is, I'm audible, right, everyone? 6 answer D hoy? All the 3 statements are correct. Goteita statement shuddha hoy. Money bills can only be introduced in Lok Sabha and only with recommendation of President. President of prior recommendation loi hai money bill introduce kora hoy. Money bills are considered government bills and can only be introduced by a minister. Okol minister introduce kore. Aro government bill buliu koa hoise. After a money bill is passed by the Lok Sabha, it is transmitted to the Rajya Sabha for consideration. The Rajya Sabha has limited powers with regard to money bills. So Rajya Sabha bahut kam powers ase when it comes to the money bills. They cannot reject it or amend it. তেওঁলোকে reject আৰু amend কৰিব নোৱাৰে. ৰাজ্য সভাই reject আৰু amend কৰিব নোৱাৰে কিন্তু recommendations দিব পাৰে. Recommendations খিনি লোকসভাই accept কৰে নকৰে it depends on the Lok Sabha. ঠিক আছে? Question number 7. এটো direct question হয়, easy হয়, I guess. Question number 7. Constitution of India pertains to the annual financial statement, which is essentially the budget, is mentioned in which article? Budget word to এই যোনটো budget শব্দ এই শব্দটো আমাৰ সংবিধানত নাই. The word budget is not mentioned in the constitution, but it is mentioned as annual financial statement. So you have to answer যে annual financial statement কোনটো আৰ্টিকুলত আছে. ঠিক আছে? A, B, C, D কোনটো আৰ্টিকুলত আছে? Love, Ye, and Rose. Okay. Exam postponed হোৱা কোনো chances নাই. Currently there is only 3 days remaining. আজি যদি count কৰা তেন্তে from today only 3 days are remaining to exam. আৰু এতিয়া আৰু exam postponed নহয়. I don't think so. মানে almost 99.99% sure আমি. বাকি 0.1% you never know, right? Question number 7 answer, yes. Question number 7 answer ekdom correct ahi ase. Question number 7 answer C hoy. C hoy Article 112 of the Indian Constitution. The Indian budget of a year, also referred to as the annual financial statement, is a statement of the estimated receipts and expenditure of the government for that very particular year. Again, question number 8, direct question hoy. The president is empowered to declare any area as a scheduled area under which article? President or kuntu article under power ase to declare any area as a scheduled area? A, B, C, D, belag article ase. Article 244 class 1, 245, 240 and 275. Question number 8, everyone try to attempt. 110 নহয়, 112. 110 doesn't deals with annual financial statement. Annual financial statement শব্দটো 112ত নাই, 110ত আছে. 8 to A, okay. Correct, correct. The answer to question number 8 is A. 244 clause 1. It deals with the powers of the president to declare any area as scheduled area. Question number 9. Which among the following had an objective of introducing the self-governing institution of India? তলৰ কোনটোৰ পৰা self-governing institutional বিষয়ে introduce কৰা হৈছিল? তলৰ কোনটোত self-governing institution introduce কৰা হৈছে? Indian Council Act 1909, Montfort reforms. Option C, Cabinet Mission. Option number last D, Government of India Act 1935. Question number 9, everyone. Answer ki hobo? Question number 9, is it tough? Is question number 9 tough in comparison to the other questions? Question number 9 answer B hoy. Montfort reforms. Government of India Act 1919, also known as the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. It introduced the self-governing institutions gradually in India. 1919 Government of India Act বুলি ক'লে গ'লে Government of India Act 1919 হয় আৰু Montagu-Chelmsford সেইটো সময়ত Viceroy আৰু Secretary of State আছিলে. Question number 10, in which type of the question in Parliament written answer is desired? So question hour যেটা question hour থাকে Parliamentত যেটা start question, unstarred question, short notice, so বেলেগ ধৰণৰ question সোধা হয়. Questionত এটো সোধা হৈছে, question number 10ত এটো সোধা হৈছে যে তলৰ কোনটো অপচনত এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ question সোধা হয় যাতে নেকি তেওঁলোকে এখন written answer দিব লগা হয়, লিখিতভাৱে answer দিব লগা হয়. Start, unstarred আৰু short notice ভিতৰত কোনবা এটা answer হয়, D answer নহয়, none of the above নহয়, A, B, C ভিতৰতে এটা answer হয়. Okay, 10 answer, okay, correct. What answer শুদ্ধ হৈছে, 10 answer B হয়, unstarred. So I think সকলো revision হৈ গৈছে, right? So start question বিলাকত এটা asterisk থাকে, asterisk মানে a symbol টো asterisk থাকে আৰু oral answer to orally দিয়া হয়. Supplementary questions থাকিব. Answer to orally দিলে supplementary questions থাকিব, কিন্তু যেহেতু unstarred questionত answer to লিখিত হয়, written answer দিয়ে, সেইকাৰণে supplementary question follow নকৰে, supplementary প্ৰশ্ন follow নকৰে, ঠিক আছে? Next, question number 11. Consider the following statements regarding the pardoning power of the president under Article 72. Article 72 under our president pardoning power আছে. So tala kundu statement শুদ্ধ হয় ভুল হয় চাব লাগে. First statement, president can pardon sentences awarded by court martial. Court martial award কৰা sentence president pardon কৰিব পাৰে. Second টোত কৈছে the president must act on the advice of the council of ministers and cannot exercise this power independently. Cannot exercise the power independently. Question number 11 কি হয় answer? I think this is a very easy question. Yes, both of them correct. Both the statements are correct. Answer C hoy. Article 70 টোত কোৱা আছে the president has the power to grant pardon, then reprieve, respite or remission, and to suspend, commute, remit, etc. ঠিক আছে আৰু প্ৰেসিডেন্টৰ পাৱাৰ কোলৈকে এপ্লাই হয় কোৰ্ট মাৰ্শালৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এপ্লাই হয় কোৰ্ট মাৰ্শালৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এপ্লাই হয় তেনেকৈ লত এপ্লাই হয় যোনখিনি ল আমাৰ ইউনিয়ন লিষ্টত আছে আমাৰ ইউনিয়ন লিষ্ট ষ্টেট লিষ্ট কনকাৰেন্ট লিষ্ট আছে ন সো ইউনিয়ন ল আন্ডাৰত ইউনিয়ন লিষ্টৰ ল আন্ডাৰত যোনখিনি আছে তাৰ ওপৰত এপ্লাই হয় আৰু ডেথ সেন্টেন্সৰ ওপৰত তেখেতৰ পাৱাৰটো এপ্লাই হয় কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 12 কনসিডাৰ দ্য ফলোইং স্টেটমেন্টস ফাৰ্স্ট স্টেটমেন্ট as per the rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha. As per the rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha, election of deputy speaker shall be held on such date as the speaker may fix. So deputy speaker election speaker fix ko paramili koise in the first statement. In the second, it says there is a mandatory provision that the election of a candidate as deputy speaker of Lok Sabha shall be from either the principal opposition party or the ruling party. Principal opposition party অথবা ruling party পৰা deputy speaker হবই লাগিব বুলি mandate টা আছে বুলি কৈছে there is a mandatory provision আৰু সুধিছে কোনটো correct হয় so one only two only 1 and 2 question number 12 answer কি হয় yes question number 12 answer only one correct one only এই কারণে হয় because কোনো mandatory provision নাই there is no mandatory provision regarding the fact that the deputy speaker has to be from the principal opposition party or ruling party কোনো mandatory provision নাই but convention আছে convention মানে বহু বছৰ ধৰি চলি থকা এটা নিয়ম it's like a custom এটা convention আছে কিন্তু mandatory provision নাই question number 13 Rajya Sabha has equal powers with Lok Sabha in তলৰ কোনটো ABCD ভিতৰত কোনটো এনেকুৱা particular option আছে যোনটো নেকি ৰাজ্য সভা আৰু লোক সভা সেই পাৱাৰটো একেলগে এক্সাৰসাইজ কৰে বা ইকুৱেলি এক্সাৰসাইজ কৰে Govind I think it is clear now there is no mandatory provision but it's a convention now tell me যে ৰাজ্য সভাত তলৰ কোনটো পাৱাৰ লোক সভাৰ লগত ইকুৱেলি এক্সাৰসাইজ কৰে 13 question number 13 answer yes correct everyone B when it comes to the amendment of the constitution under article 368 part 20 then Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha both has equal powers except for article 312 is it relates to the creation of all India services aru all India service under jikono jeta creation hoy under article 312 he power to okol Lok Sabha ase sorry okol Rajya Sabha ase mujate slip of tongue hoy gol slip of tongue holo ajikali মানুহে মোৰ ডিঙিটো ধৰিবলৈকে আহে ভুলতে so sorry about that ঠিক আছে লোকসভা নহয় ৰাজ্য সভা হয় ৰাজ্য সভাৰ পাৱাৰ হয় যে তেওঁলোকে article 312 under it passes a resolution if it passes a resolution by majority of 2/3 majority লৈ যদি ৰাজ্য সভা পাস কৰে of present and voting the parliament may by law create one or more all India services under article 312 তাৰোপৰি article 75 under the council of ministers is collectively responsible only to the Lok Sabha ঠিক আছে ৰাজ্য সভাৰ লগত এই collective responsibility point to নাহে আৰু cut motion সমুজে ইউজ কৰে cut motion like policy cut motion economy cut etc এখিনি ইউজ হয় only when it comes to demand of for grants আৰু cut motions খিনিও ৰাজ্য সভাই exercise নকৰে next question number 14 along with the budget the finance minister also places other documents before the parliament which include so budgetor logote finance minister aru beleg document to place kore which include the macroeconomic framework statement the aforesaid document is presented because this is mandated by so mandate ki hai তলৰ কোনটো mandate কৰিছে মানে তলৰ কোনটো article বা কোনটো actor কাৰণে এটো mandatory হয় যে finance minister budgetor লগতে এই particular document খন যাতে তেও place কৰে so option A long standing parliamentary convention Option B, Article 112, Article 110. Option C, Article 113. Or option D, provisions of the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2003. So question number 14 or answer. 14 answer. Okay, his answer. Rohit Kumar, I am speaking in Assamese language in between. So we'll be talking in both English and Assamese. Question number 14 answer D, correct. D হয় Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2003 এই provisionটো আন্ডাৰতে ফাইনেন্স মিনিষ্টাৰে এই particular document খন macro economic framework statement আনিব লগা হয় in the parliament while presenting the budgetৰ লগতে এইখন আনিব লগা হয় next question number 15 consider the following statements. The Speaker of the Legislative Assembly shall vacate his her office if he or she ceases to be a member of the assembly. So the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, ঠিক আছে? Speaker of Lok Sabha নহয়, Speaker of the Legislative Assembly shall vacate his or her office if he or she ceases to be a member of the assembly in the first statement that is mentioned. Second statement, whenever the Legislative Assembly is dissolved, যেতিয়া Legislative Assembly dissolved হয়, the Speaker shall vacate his or her office immediately. Immediately, তেখেতে নিজৰ office vacate কৰিব লাগিব আৰু ওপৰত কোনটো correct হয় সুধিছে. Option A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both, and D, none. Question number 15, everyone. Try to attempt question number 15. 15 D নহয় answer. 15 answer A হয়. Statement to ভুল হয় কাৰণ তে লগালগ vacate কৰিব নালাগে ইয়াত কৈছে না that he or she has to immediately vacate the office immediately নহয় they can stay they have to stay until the new speaker arrives so whenever the legislative assembly is dissolved the speaker shall not vacate his or her office immediately before the first meeting of the assembly so যেতিয়ালৈকে assembly নবহে নতুন মানুহ নাহে নতুন MP নাহে the speaker won't leave আৰু তাৰপিছত pro-tem speaker আহে directly speaker elect কৰা নহয় pro-tem speaker আহে after the speaker comes so answer A হ'ব আৰু second statement ভুল আছিলে question number 16 consider the following statements first the Parliament of India can place a particular law in the ninth schedule of the Constitution of India. Statement 2, the validity of a law placed in the ninth schedule cannot be examined by any court and no judgment can be made on it. ঠিক আছে প্ৰথমটোত কৈছে যে Parliament can place any particular law in the ninth schedule of the Constitution. Second that কৈছে the validity of such a law cannot be examined in the court. আৰু কোনো judgment দিব নোৱাৰে. So which of the following is correct সুধিছে. এইটো বহুত easy question হয়. 16 is a easy question I guess. Yes, Lok Sabha is like हम डूबेंगे तो सबको लेके डूबेंगे. Lok Sabha has this tendency, especially Council of Ministers. 16 answer A হয়. Yes. Only the first statement is correct. Second statement correct নহয় because court can examine it under judicial review, right? আৰু I.R. Coelho case 2007 তাত কোৱা হৈছিলে যে the significantly impacted the ninth schedule stating that laws added to it after April 24, 1973. A particular case to 1973 24 April হয়. So তাৰ পাছত যিখিনি law আহিব সেইখিনি subject হ'ব to the judicial review. Question number 17 in which judgment Supreme Court held that preamble is not part of the Constitution. Preamble is part of the Constitution আমি পঢ়ি থাকো but এইটো বহুতে নাজানিব পাৰে যে preamble is not part of the Constitution বুলি কোনটো particular judgmentত কৈছিলে. Question number 17. Yes, it's A. Question number 17 answer A হয় Berubari Union case. Yes, A. Correct answer. In the Berubari Union case, Supreme Court held that preamble is not a part of the Constitution of India. The Supreme Court gave its judgment in the year 1960. তাৰ পাছত আহিছিলে the landmark Kesavananda Bharati versus versus State of Kerala case, য'ত নেকি Supreme Court held that the preamble is a part of the Constitution in 1973. Question number 18. Which amendment made it compulsory for the President to give his assent to a constitutional amendment bill? So, তলৰ কোনটো amendment এটা compulsory কৰা হৈছে the president has to give his assent নিজৰ assent দিবই লাগিব when it comes to a constitutional amendment bill. So which of the following is the answer among A, B, C and D? 24th amendment, 42nd amendment, 44th আৰু 69th amendment. Eighteen answer B নহয়. 18 answer B নহয়. 18 answer A হয়. ঠিক আছে 18 answer A হয় 24th amendment of the Constitution of India made it compulsory for the President of India to give his assent to a constitutional amendment bill which is passed by both the houses. Question number 19, second last question eto. ইয়াৰ পাছত আৰু এটা question, then we'll be ending with আৰু শেষত একেবাৰে শেষত ক্লাছটো শেষ কৰাৰ আগত যোৱাটো ক্লাছত আমি প্ৰেক্টিছ question দিছিলো তিনটা সেই তিনটা প্ৰেক্টিছ question আমি চাম ঠিক আছে Question number 19, who is authorized to increase the number of judges in Supreme Court? Supreme Court number of judges increase কৰিব পৰাকে কাৰ authority আছে? Also let me know what is the number of judges in the Supreme Court currently? Currently কিমান number of judges are present in the Supreme Court? Parliament, yes, good, Parliament. Can anyone tell me currently kiman number of judges amar Supreme Court present ase? So Article 124 under amar Supreme Court formation hoise. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in the Parliament. 34, correct. 33 plus 1, but 34. 33 plus 1, 33 hoise judges aru plus 1 jonjon hoy ticket hoise CJI. Question number 20. Question number 20, everyone, last question. Hokole attempt koribo. Now this question is a bit different because here I have asked which of the following statements are incorrect with respect to national emergency. First statement, a resolution for disapproval of its required to be passed by both the houses of Parliament. So national emergency law jodi resolution for disapproval ahe tente it has to be passed by both the houses. In the first statement. In the second statement, it is said that resolution for disapproval is to be adopted by a simple majority only. Resolution for disapproval is to be adopted by a simple majority only. Now tell me, yar kuntu answer hoy. Question number 20, answer ki hoy? Last question, everyone. Ito holo answer koribo, then we'll end this class after discussing the practice questions. Good. Question number 20 answer. Only A. Only A. The resolution for disapproval of national emergency is required to be passed by Lok Sabha only, while for the continuation it needs to be passed by both the House of Parliament. So, incorrect ekane hoy kon first statement to bhul hoy, second to shuddha hoy, thik ase? Question number, sorry, statement 2 is correct, statement 1 is incorrect. Incorrect etu hoy je both no hoy. Resolution for disapproval যদি national emergency to disapprove করে, যদি national emergency disapprove করে, then it is only required to be passed by the Lok Sabha. But when it comes to the continuation, tetia duikhon house participation lagibo, duikhon house ekalage pass kori continue korabo lagibo. So this is the last question and we'll go to the practice questions. Question number 1 khudisilu moi, Judiciary of Puducherry comes under which court? Judiciary of Puducherry ene agate Pondicherry asle eta Puducherry Kerala High Court under ahe Ernakulamot ase Ernakulam I think. Okay, question number 2 koise, in a recent global survey on free speech support by the future of the free speech, US based think tank hoy. So free speech opor eta survey hoisle. Question to ultimately ete khudise je India rank kiman? 33 খন কান্ট্ৰিজৰ এটা সাৰ্ভে কৰা হৈছিল, তাৰ ভিতৰত ইণ্ডিয়াৰ যোনটো ৰেংক হয় হেতু খুদিছে আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াৰ ৰেংক 24 আছিলে India score 62.6 asile. And last question was regarding the Swamitva scheme. It is important hoy Swamitva scheme news thake pray thik ase. So Swamitva scheme wa kuntu shuddha korisile. First tot koise it was launched on April 24 2020. Eto partially shuddha hoy partially wrong hoy because 2020 pilot basis at hai eto introduce koraisile all over India introduce kora nasile. But second statement is correct. A particular Swamitva scheme to anisile to issue property cards to rural property owners to provide legal ownership document. So legal ownership document provide koribole ana hoisile. Now regarding the Swamitva scheme, there is a screenshot here. I think it is visible in your screens, right? Question. Yes. So Swamitva scheme, central sector scheme hoy yalga sai lo okoba important facts ase thik ase. Swamitva scheme logot important fact eta ase central sector scheme hoy. Center sponsored no hoy. Ministry of Panchayati Raja anisile. Ministry of Panchayati Raja anisile scheme to aro প্ৰথমতে pilot basis pilot phase 2020 আনিছিলে so actually launch এক প্ৰকাৰ চাবলৈ গলে in the pilot basis launch হৈছিলে 2020 but ultimately 2021 ত হে properly launch হৈছিলে all over India ঠিক আছে so this was all about the questions and the practice questions আৰু before we end the class আমাৰ এই particular course টো বিষয়ে মই সকলোকে কৈ লওঁ এই course টো P3 course হয় P3 course Prelims power pack eto hoy prelims power pack namto prelims ase bohoto mindor eto ahibo je APSC prelims karone post ase prelims baki bad di baki exam dorkar nai eneka nohoy baki jikono exam jodi amar ohomot disa ba diba but apart from exams of the state government including the exams of the union government like SSC and everything সকলোতে current affairs questions ahe right current affairs based kori questions ahe আমি দেখো so this particular course is regarding the current affairs ইয়াত আমি 11 টা pdf আনিছো আগতে 10টা আছিলে এটা আমি 11টা কৰিলো 11টা pdf ত we will be discussing the current affairs only current affairs topics খিনি আছে question answer আছে time to time please to please so এই 11টা pdf ত অন্য কোনো indian economy indian polity some in the northeast that indian geography history etc যিমান খিনি subject আছে হে গুটেই খিনি subject আমি বেলেগ বেলেগ pdf ত হে subject wise current affairs লৈ আহিছো so এই particular course to নামটো ঠিকে prelims power pack hai but it's not only for APSC or UPSC prelims it is for any student who is preparing for a competitive examination under the government ঠিক আছে আৰু ইয়াতে ক্লাস টো শেষ হৈছে so panic mode বলে আজি সব ভুল হৈছে বহুত ভুল হৈছে panic mode সাধাৰণতে ভুল হয় thank you Rohit Kumar for watching you're watching for Morisa okay panic mode ভুল হয় so panic নকৰিবা আৰু I think this will be my last MCQ class because there only আজি বাদ দিলে অকল দুদিন আছে কাইলে আৰু পৰখিলে and then on 8 we all have our exams right বহুত exams আমাৰ students বহুত exam আছে so সকলোলৈকে best wishes থাকিলে পৰীক্ষা দিওতে যিমান পাৰা সিমান panic mode টো off কৰি ৰাখিবা try to breathe take long breaths দীঘল দীঘলকে উশাহ লবা try to take long breaths and stay calm as possible I know হেতু সময়ত কাম থাকাটো almost near to impossible বস্তু হয় but যিমান পাৰা সিমানটো থাকিবা ঠিক আছে try to take long breaths আৰু নিজৰ ওপৰত বিশ্বাস ৰাখিবা যে মই ইমানখিনি পঢ়ি থৈছো ইমানখিনি প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰিছো এবছৰ দুবছৰ যিমান বছৰ প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰিছা যে ইমানখিনি প্ৰিপাৰেচন আছে যে পৰীক্ষা যি আহে I will crack it আৰু এটা কথা সঁচা হয় উপস্থিত বুদ্ধিয়ে যোনটো সহায় কৰে বহুত বছৰ প্ৰিপাৰেচন নকৰে উপস্থিত বুদ্ধিয়ে বহুত সহায় কৰে I have examples regarding that APSC পেপাৰ আমি যদি দেখো I'll give one simple example before ending the class যোৱা বছৰ এটা question আহিছিলে য'ত নেকি match the following ত এফালে আছিলে কিছু লোকৰ নাম আছিলে people like personalities নাম আছে আৰু এফালে আছে awards সকলৰ নাম আছে তো এই চাৰিটা award আছে আৰু এফালে চাৰিজন লোক আছে match the following আছে question টো তাৰে এটা অপচনত আছিলে এটা এনেকুৱা এটা award আছে যোনটো award অকল লেডিক দিয়া হয় অকল মহিলাক দিয়া হয় I think it was সতী সাধিনী award মই পাহৰিছো জয়মতী award আছিলে মই পাহৰিছো exactly কিন্তু হেতু মহিলাক দিয়া এটা award হয় আৰু এইফালে যোনফালে personality সমূহ আছিলে সেই personality চাৰিজনৰ ভিতৰত অকল এগৰাকীহে মহিলা আছিলে বাকি তিনিজন পুৰুষ আছিলে so যোনটো award দিয়া হৈছে সতী সাধিনী award I'm not able to recall the exact name so সেই award টো যেহেতু অকল মহিলাকহে দিয়া হয় so এফালে দেখিছো যে অকল মহিলা নামহে আছে so you can easily link হয় নাই যে award টো এই গৰাকী মহিলাকে দিব কাৰণ এটো award অকল মহিলাক দিয়ে so বাকি তিনিজনটো নহব so যদি এজন আমি উলিয়াই লব পাৰো we can easily crack the answer সেইটোৱে ঠিক আছে চ' কাম থাকিলে সেই উপস্থিত বুদ্ধিয়ে কাম কৰে আৰু যদি কাম নাথাকে বহুত পেনিক মডত থাকে সেইটো তেতিয়া উপস্থিত বুদ্ধি সেই ধৰণত কাম নকৰে চ' আৰামছে সকলোৱে পৰীক্ষা দিব সকলোৰে ভাল হ'ব বিশ্বাস আছে আৰু নিজৰ ওপৰতো বিশ্বাস ৰাখিব আৰু আজি ক্লাছটো PDF পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ চেনেলটোত আমি আপলোড কৰি দিম উইথ দ্য ডিফাইন টাইম চ' এটা সামৰিছো যদি ভাল পালে লাইক কৰিব শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিব ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিব এণ্ড অল দ্য বেষ্ট টু এভৰিৱান থেংক ইউ